everyone, my name is Nadia and I'm the founder of remoteworkadvocate.com. Today I have a short video for you where I'm going to share 5 hints of why you absolutely have to consider hiring remote workers. So let me share the first reason with you. So obviously you should consider hiring remote workers because you will get access to the best people out there. I know that many companies, so many of you claim that you already hire the best, but you may be hiring the best only locally. Local hiring is cool, but remote hiring is empowering, okay? It gives everybody the chance to work for an amazing company like yours. The second reason, from a business perspective, are obviously costs. It reduces costs. Look at all the office spaces. I myself performed a remote work audit a couple of months ago with a huge IT company that was willing to hire twice as many people in the next year. And when we evaluated the capacity of the whole surface, it turned out that only 70% of the people were present every day. What about 30%? The office was empty. So this is unused space that the company was paying for, but at the same time, people were already working remotely or working from home. So take it into consideration. The third reason is higher productivity. And I know that many of you will question that, saying that working from home doesn't make us too productive. But you see, remote work is not about working from home. It's about having the possibility to work from different places. Maybe you can work from home if you have the opportunity to design a nice office space. You can work from co-working spaces, okay? You can work also, if it's a hybrid environment, then you can also do this in your office every once in a while. The thing is that you should be able to adjust the place where you work to your current needs. If you need to be productive because you need to have a great team meeting, that's fine, you can do it. But if you want to be productive in your own way, to have to perform some deep work, that's fine, you can do that as well. And remember, productivity is measured by the amount of tasks that we can perform effectively in a certain amount of time. Productivity doesn't mean sitting somewhere uninterrupted for 8 hours. It doesn't really mean that you're productive if you do that. Another aspect is reduced turnover. I know that many companies measure turnover and they check out whether team members are satisfied with a certain company, and that's all fine. But the problem is that we shouldn't just measure turnover as a factor that we consider when we talk about happiness at work and satisfaction at work. So the higher your turnover, the many people leave your company, the more it costs you, okay? So imagine how much it costs you when you lose a person in your team. You use the skill set, you lose the know-how, and then at the same time you have to engage sometimes recruitment agencies and also engage your own resources in the whole recruitment, the whole sourcing, the whole recruitment process, then hiring, onboarding. Plus, when a person is not there, when a person is not on board, then you're also losing money because maybe your client are waiting for something that you can't deliver because you just don't have that person available right now with your skill set, okay? So what I'm trying to say is that research absolutely proves right now that if you allow your people to work remotely, okay, then they will be willing to stay with your company for longer. Why? Because remote work allows you to be flexible. It's the greatest benefit that you can adopt, although remote work is not just a benefit but also a business model. So if you give people the freedom, the flexibility of working the most efficient way, then they won't be that keen on leaving your company. And last but not least, it's diversity. So diversity and inclusion is so important nowadays, but unfortunately many companies don't understand that diversity is a tool to enhance business processes, business operations, and efficiency. So if you really want to have a diverse workspace, then what you do, take a look around, look at the whole world, thinking that this is your talent pool where you can hire people from different regions, from the most distant parts of the world, okay? And no matter what their beliefs are, okay, no matter where they live, you don't have to relocate them, okay, which also is cost efficient. There is a great research performed by BCG that I'm going to share below this video that actually proves how a team that is focused based on diversity improves overall creative company performance. Okay, those were 5 reasons. There is another reason though, which is really important, and it's obviously our environment. During the COVID pandemic, when we had a massive lockdown all around the world, I'm sure all of you observed all of these videos and all of these pictures, satellite pictures that showed how much traffic fumes stopped damaging our environment. And I know that many of you don't think about it, but it's really important. We have to react now. So imagine that you don't push your people to drive to your office every day and they have to be stuck in terrible traffic, okay? But you actually maybe adopt a hybrid environment, okay? Sometimes they can stay home, sometimes they can work in co-working spaces, sometimes they can come to the office, and that's fine. But if everybody does it, then together we can really, really change the current situation. All right, that's all for now. If you're willing to know more about why you should hire remote workers and you're still not convinced, I strongly encourage you to read my huge article about it that I published, obviously, on remoteworkadvocate.com. Thank you.